Hey guys, Tara Malarkey here, founder of High Ticket Empress and Seven Figure Femme. And today we're going to talk about your high ticket program structure. So, what should be included in your high ticket program so you feel really confident. And I'm also going to teach you how to validate your offer. So, how to actually go out to the market and validate your offer so you can feel even more confident once people start paying you for it and you start getting client feedback. We're going to move on to how to validate your offer. We're going to assume you have a baseline. Our baseline price is 5K. Some people start lower than that, and some people start higher than that, but most people it's around 5K. Okay? So say you would like to build out your company to have a 5K signature program, right? That be your entry level program, and then you can scale up from there. My program used to be, I think I started like at 3K. Now it's 5 figures, right? So you can also, right, you can start and then you're going to raise your price as more people come in, as clients get better results. Like we have amazing testimonials coming out of High Ticket Empress. So we can validate why we require you to invest more, right? Because we get results like $63,000 or $80,000 or more, right? So your beta, this is how you validate your offer. We teach you a whole module inside of High Ticket Empress, how to do your beta, like verbatim, word for word. We give you a script, how exactly to go to your market, how exactly to get in front of them, how to create the content that will make them want to book a call with you and join your beta. So we teach you all the details inside of High Ticket Empress, and I'm not going to teach you that in the challenge today, but I am going to tell you that the best thing you can do to validate your offer is to create a beta program, right? So say you've never created a high ticket offer and now you're like, I'm going to go all in on high ticket right now. I want a 5K program. So what I suggest is that you do a beta that's $2,500. So it's $2,500. You cut 50% off of the price that it's going to be. And you say, I want 5 people in my beta. And so you have a goal, you have a certain amount of people, and you are going to do 2,500 per person. Okay. And so what is that? 12,500, I think. So that's great, right? Like you'd be happy with that. I think you'd be happy with that. And you can also say your program's going to be 90 days or 12 weeks. You can cut that in half if you want to, totally up to you. Or you can do it full out, the full program. And essentially you don't need to have any of the modules already set up for your beta. Your beta is your trial run. It's like you knowing that you're the expert and you're going to take them through live. Okay. You might create the modules while you're doing it. That would be a great thing to do, but you don't need to have it done before you do your beta. Your beta is the time where you're actually going to be creating it, but getting paid for it. I highly recommend you get paid for your beta. You don't do your beta for free. You have to start believing you're already an expert in what you do. And the point of the beta is that you're giving them a discount. The price is legit going to be 5K in 2 months, you know, and you are in response to that. No, I don't know the word. In reciprocation for that, for them to get the discount. Let's say all you're going to ask for that from them is feedback and a testimonial. So number one being the actual feedback. So say they're like, listen, I did not like this part of it. I did not like that, or that. You're going to hear them actually through the program. I think this should be over here. I would have really liked it if you taught us about this. That felt like it was missing. You will get to know, and you will ask them, and you will actually, when you sell it to them, you will say, for this discount, I'm actually going to require you to give me feedback because we are going to full market with this program in 6 weeks or whatever. Will you do that? You're going to ask them for feedback, and then, you know, if they loved it, which hopefully they do as well, even if they have feedback for you, you're going to ask them to give you a testimonial video, a screenshot saying it was amazing, life-changing results. This is a way that you can get testimonials for your full-blown evergreen webinar and for your ongoing marketing for your 5K program, okay? So your beta is key. It builds your confidence. It gets you used to sales. It starts you going so that then you're like, okay, so if I sold at 2,500, I can totally do 5K. You could also do 3K to 5K. It's kind of whatever you feel comfortable with. So that is your beta. Now, some people have been asking like, well, if I'm like legit brand new, how do I know that I'm like good enough? And again, you have to use your own integrity here. I think that many of us women, we err on the side of thinking we're never good enough. So that's why I'm a little bullish on that. I think you're already good enough. And I think you probably are totally qualified to do this. Now, I don't know that because I don't know you. You're not inside of our programs. You haven't gone through the process to get inside of a program. You know, we have a very specific application enrollment process, and we are selective on who we work with. So part of that process is making sure that you should be doing what you're doing for us to help you. But I would err on the side that you're probably qualified, right? If you have this like calling on your heart and you feel like this is what you want to do, I think that God has planted that there so that you can actually do this. So err on the side of that, like you're totally qualified. And then you just have to go through the process of getting clear on what your offer is and clear on what your tangible end result is, and then doing your beta, getting testimonials, getting feedback. When you start coaching people for real, that's when it becomes real. That's when you're like, oh my God, totally, I was made for this. I was meant for this, right? So, you know, I'm going to trust that you've done already some studies, you've been doing this, you've had your own breakthroughs, and you kind of feel like you are totally meant to guide other people. And so if you've had that, then you're totally worthy. You start with the beta and you take it from there. And so if I didn't say, so you'll get testimonials from your beta people, and you will also take the feedback from the clients, and you will make your program better. It will also make you more confident, right? Because you'll be like, we just made it even better. We update High Ticket Empress all the time. We're updating it, giving the latest and greatest stuff in there. So, you know, you will also do this too. It's kind of like, it's not a never-ending process, but you know, you don't just create the program 5 years ago and then like stop. You know, you're gonna make it better and better and better and better. We are always making it better. That's it, guys. If you're watching the replay, of course, pop your comments in. Bye, guys.